put this closer.
That's fine. Okay, so we're going to be talking about adding fractions today with common denominators. So we've been working with fractions, right? And you guys have been coloring in. So we have, if I had a whole pizza pie or a whole cake, right? And I divided it into 4 parts, right?
Not even.
Use your imagination, Elias. Okay, and I colored in 2 pieces, right? So what would my fraction of this be?
It would be 2 whole. 2/4.
2/4. Good. But what else? What is the equivalent fraction to 2/4?
It could be 2 halves.
1/2, yes.
Oh, yeah.
2 halves is a whole, remember? So it would be 1/2. So they are equivalent fractions. So today we are going to talk about adding fractions.
Is it kind of just like adding like regular numbers, but it's kind of like adding like 2 digits, right?
Yes, kind
But
of.
it's just like up and
So
down, right?
when you add fractions, right, you can add like 1/5 plus 2/5, right?
So like 1 plus 2 equals like 3, and 5 plus 5 equals 10.
Okay, so but you're just gonna do that's the thing with the denominator the same, it just stays the same. So you just add the top. So 1/5 plus 2/5 equals
3/5.
3/5. Good job. So that is the rule. We will also get into a little later that we are going to do like 1/5 plus 1/2, but we have to wait a little bit for that because you can't just add these two because they're different denominators. Okay, so why is it important to know how to add fractions?
Because you're gonna have to do it if you have a job or something.
Okay, good. You're gonna have to do it if you have a job or something, right? So we have 1/4, right? If I'm giving you 1/4 of a piece of cake, right? You're getting 1/4 of a cake, but then you're also gonna get 2 slices of pizza, right?
Lego.
So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 over 8.
Did you say Lego?
Yeah.
No, enough with the Legos. So we have 1/4 and 2/8, right? So 2/8. Oh wow, I didn't realize that I said that. Okay, 1/4 and 2/8. We could add these together by doing 2 and 2, which would also be 2/8. They're equivalent fractions.
It's just like for the PTA or something.
No. So we have 2/8 and 2/8 is how much?
It's
Like 4/8.
4/8. Good. So you have 4/8 between your pizza and your cake. You would have 4/8.
I won't even be doing the math. I'll just eat it.
I know you wouldn't be. You'd be doing the math to see if you got a fair amount, right?
Yeah, well, when you do it, it's not that complicated. You just slice pizza. Okay.
Okay,
Is
so
it gonna be Bob or something?
let's say that I am cooking a cake, right? And I have to add. I'm cooking a cake, right? I'm gonna bake a cake.
Yeah.
And I know that the cake only makes this much, but I want to make each of you a whole cake for yourselves, right? So my cake recipe calls for a 1/3 cup of water, right? But I want to do it for each of you. So a 1/3 for you, a 1/3 for Elias, and a 1/3 for Journey, right? Instead of doing a 1/3, a 1/3, and a 1/3, what could I do? How much would that be?
You can add it.
I can add it, right? So 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals how much?
3/9.
Remember, this stays.
It's 3/3.
3 over 3. So if we have 3 over 3, we can also say that's what?
3 slash 3. I don't know what it's called.
3 over 3. So look, if I have, okay, I have 3 pieces, right? I know they're not equal. But if I have 3 pieces and I shade in all 3 pieces, what else can we say about that? I ate 3 out of 3 slices, or
0.
I didn't have 0 slices. I had 3 out of 3 slices, or 1 whole, right? So 3 out of 3, or 1 cup, right? So instead of adding 1/3 3 times, I can just fill up a cup of water and dump it in the cake mix and be good. I actually use this a lot when baking, and that's when I said, well, the more we get into fractions, we'll start baking and doing, you know, Rice Krispie treats and whatever, because you use fractions a lot in baking.
I don't bake, I eat snacks.
Well, one day, Elias, you are going to want to eat snacks, and there's going to be no one to bake them for you. You're going to have to bake them yourself.
I eat Pop-Tarts and fruit snacks and chips.
You're never going to want a cake, Elias?
No, I don't. I'm actually not even a fan of cake.
No?
I don't eat like ice cream cake, and I don't like cake because it makes me feel sick and because the icing.
Yeah, that's too much for you. Okay, what's this problem?
8 10.
8 tenths. Good job. Elias, you're going to do one.
Look at him.
That's not a bad camera.
$9.15.
Good, 9/15. So, it's just like saying, right, when you add fractions together, if I say, all right, I have this, I'm tired of circles. Let's do a square. I have this candy bar, right? And I'm going to split it between the 3 of us, the 4 of us, right? So I'm going to give Jensen 2 pieces. I'm going to give me 1 piece. So I gave Jensen, what's my fraction for Jensen? This would be 2 over 6 for Jensen, 1 over 6 for me. We'll do 1 over 6 for Elias, and we'll do another 1 over 6 for Journey, right? So I have 2 over 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6 plus 1 6. How much of my candy bar is left? So we have 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Go ahead. With that one, sure. You want another one?
5. No, wait. 5?
5, yeah. So we already ate 5 6 of this whole candy bar. I got 1 square left. That is it. It's just another way to see how much that we have left, okay? All right. Yes, babe. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me finish with the boys and then I'll help you, okay? Okay, so you guys are going to go into your binders. You have worksheets in there. I know. Enough, Elias. So you're just going to complete the worksheets. If you need the numbers charts, I have numbers charts, and I have your arrays are in your desk. If you want, if you need a numbers chart, I have a numbers chart, or if you want to use your arrays to do multiplication, your array sheets are in your desks. Okay? All right? All right, good.